Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm James Virtuous, and I'd like to welcome you back to Zelda II, The Adventures of Link. Beginner's Guide. Okay, so in this one, well, last one, we actually just went through the complete the fifth palace, the Palace at Sea. And we got both the item, and we completed, so it has turned into a big chunk of rock, and we need to return to Naburo. Well, we don't need to, but if you want to, you can, but we are going to head south of Naburo to this spider-looking guy, and we're going to press B, or 1 our Wiimote, and that will activate our flute. And as I think some lady in Darunia said, the River Devil doesn't like any kind of sound, or yeah, any kind of sound. And that was the River Devil, so we went through it, and this will lead us into the southern part of Western Hyrule, so let us continue on. We're going to go into predetermined areas, 3 of them here. We can skip the first one by going into a random encounter, but I'm going to show you what they are anyway. The first one is here. We're going to run into, good old dinosaur guys, which are called Ginru, or Genru. Giru? It's one of them. But there are 4 versions. We got the one with the spear, which we actually ran into earlier at Maze Island, getting the child. Oh, thank you for the red magic jar. And then there's the stone-throwing one, which throws stones. And then there's the mace-throwing ones. One's red, and it's going to be just having a mace, which we can't defend with our shield unless we use Reflect. And there's a blue one which throws their maces, which we also can't block, unless we do Reflect. Which I'll point out when we actually get there. So, here is, well, we've got to pretty much take the hits and go, or if we do want to do some fancy footing, we can actually avoid them but most of the time you just want to kind of muscle way through. We're going to go into the swamp, and we're in the, I think, which one? This is the, I think, strong encounter. And the flies are actually called boons. And we got the still coconut guys, which I don't know what they are. They just remind me of coconuts. And we go here. We got a couple boons. We're going to do jump. And we're actually going to take care of this boon because he is going to be a little bit of annoying. Remember, we're going to be slightly invulnerable if, well, I'm going to get it. But if you do that, and the boon goes past you, well, he'll hit you, basically. So, we got a life there, which I believe is the last life of the game. No, it's actually not the last, it's the second last. Going into the cave, got a couple more coconut guys. I don't know exactly what they are. It's mentioned in, I think, in a part or 2 before this. But we're almost at max stats, which is 8, so that's pretty good. We got another one of these scorpion guys, which again, the name just escapes me. Kind of reminds me, I think it is like, it starts with an A, I'm not too sure. Got a 500 P bag there. Yeah, to take care of those scorpion guys, you just pretty much go down thrust until they get hit, because they randomly open their eyes, pretty much, so that is the case. I think I might actually do life. I'm taking a little too many hits, but still. See if we can get a weak encounter here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that was the weak encounter, so I'm not too sure what the strong encounter is. Alright. I wouldn't recommend up thrust on those coconuts, because they will... No, I'm going to actually want a strong encounter, because I want to show these strong encounters. But I really hate those boons. Alright. Okay, let's go here. Strong encounters. We have Octoroks instead of... Okay. I don't know if that's a stronger encounter or not, but that's really... Okay, forest encounters. Now, here is where we got the Ginyus, And I do have to say, this is not a bad place to actually do some grinding, but seeing that I'm almost at max level, I don't really need the grinding. But they're very easy to get by, especially. Like, both encounters, strong and weak. So strong encounters, spiders, the dealers, turn into jumping ones, the Gyros turn into the mace ones, which are slightly stronger but worth less points. Go figure. But anyway, we are going to go over to, well, I can use that ferry, but I'm not going to. If you just want to get past this, you just avoid the spider and just jump on the guy's head. And there is a predetermined place. Let's see if we can just not let the dealer... Alright, it is right here. And we got a guy kind of... Okay. Reflect pretty much prevents you from actually getting hit by this mace. And he gets up on your biz. He doesn't hit you. Again, actually. Can actually use the Iron Knuckle technique also on these guys. But it's somewhat difficult sometimes. And I'm almost dead. This is not good. Alright, so we're gonna go... Actually, we're going to the... Oh, jeez. Am I gonna make it? I'm gonna just ignore him, and we're gonna go here. Which is our last piece of art. Our last heart container. And that is on the shore. Now, I wanted to basically show that there's someone that mentions that, but I'm like, okay, I kind of needed to get healed right away. So, that's mainly it. We're going to go to north. I'm going to do a little things out of order, just a little bit. Okay, actually, no, let's not do things out of order. I'm probably going to just know that I'm probably going to maybe die a little bit, because this is definitely a harder part of the game. We're going to this town over here first. I do not like this bridge. I am. We got Bagos coming out of random. We got Zoras also, or Basilisk, whatever you want to call them. And I do not like these guys. I do. Okay. Alright, let's go here, and... Oh yes, here we are. We got invisible enemies, which is invisible Moas. So we go here. There's a few. We got Kasuto, strange. It is deserted. And we have invisible guys, so just be warned. So if we go in the first place, we go here, we go down into the cellar. We find our wise man. The town is dead. Look east in the woods. Okay, so we shall look east in the woods. Which, yes, we actually... Now, I've already been east in the woods and I found the pea bag, but that's not exactly what he means. He means to look more east, let's just say. Okay. So, there is, like I said, invisible enemies here, so I'm not going through the town just yet. Because I do not want to fight invisible enemies, just saying. Oh, jeez, that was close. I really don't like this bridge, because it has holes, and enemies that could actually hit you into those holes. I really don't like that. Alright, 3-Eye Rock we will look at later, and the strong encounter for the desert is these scorpion guys with levers. Oh, yes, levers. Fantastic. Okay. Well, that was roughly good. I'm not really going to care about experience because I only have one more level to do, and most of the time... And it's at like 8,000, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, we're going to go in this cave. We have Tektites. Fire. They're very allergic to fire. Well, major thing is that we can't kill them without fire, in this version anyway. Ooh, that's what I needed. Just what I needed. Oh yes, let's get the life up here. We got another Tektite coming, so I always like to use some fire ahead of time just to get him here. So hit him once, and he's done. Okay, here we are. And here we got a couple of these Ginyus, or I have to call them Ginyus. Ginrus. I think it's Ginrus. Or G-E-R-U. Giru? Something like that. Anyway, we're here, and you're like, and where do we go from here? There's like nothing here. Well, there is a additional use to the hammer, which I think I mentioned. Yeah, you can actually hit trees down. And if we go right... Well, I'm going to have to get hit one more time. Well, I might as well hit this guy. Get the points for him. If we hit right here, well... This is where it starts to get a little annoying. Okay, right here, there's a town. And we shall go here. Hidden town of Kasuto. Oh yes. Well, here's Kasuto, hidden town. You must save Hyrule. Okay, we got random guys. We had to flee Kasuto. Okay, so these are the people that were in the town of Kasuto. And we have a lady coming out. Alright, what's going on here? You deserve my help. Follow me. Okay. I'm good for help, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Let's talk to her in just a moment. Let's go downstairs and see what's in the cellar. What is it? It is our last magic container. Joy. And we can actually bounce on magic containers too, which is kind of interesting with our down thrust. And there we are. We have full life, full magic, and we are leveled, both leveled, max level. For life and magic. Awesome. Okay, let's talk to this woman. There is a secret at the edge of town. I don't know why everyone sounds like William Shatner, but it's kind of how I actually say it, because it, for what it is. And what do you need to say? The old man remains, has magic. Okay, well, he didn't give it to me, so that kind of stinks. Alright, so it's a thing. Another one, this is another invisible thing, so we go here. It's a wall. East of the Triple Eye Rock, at the seashore. It's a hint. That is actually for our last heart container, which I already got. So, that's our hint for the last heart container. Let us continue. We got our magic person. And we got our life girl. Let's go see this. Here it looks like she has like a motel here. Kind of even puts more perspective on, you know, what Link does to gain his life. But anyway, this is like the only house that's kind of different. It has like kind of a bed or a table, and then here, and then there's no actual like way to here. But we go in here, so let's go in here. And this is our wizard of the actual town. Remember the magic word. Well, if you tell me, then I will remember it. So that's our spell. Which is, I don't know, like I do, spell is an interesting spell, let's just say. It's good to try to keep it out, like, kind of saves you if you're in a jam, but other than that, it doesn't really do too much. What do you have to say there, sir? Call for help at the Triple Eye Rock. I know it's the 3-Eye Rock, but I call it the Triple Eye Rock. But anyway, let's continue on. And here we come to an actual, like, end of the area. We can't actually ferry up there because that's in our status and we can't go beyond there. Not like Mario 2. But what do we do here? So let us use our spell. Kind of like right here. Let the tower grow. And there we are. Let's go in here. And what could be this? Oh my god, what is this? It's a key. It's the magic key. And just like the magic key from the first one, the magic key for this one is that you don't really need keys anymore. So, That's it. You got pretty much... Which I do have to say is kind of a ripoff in this game, because you kind of only really need 3 more blocks, and that's about it. Which you can ferry through, mainly, most of them. Get my magic full. So I didn't really... I don't know, the magic key... I think you need it, like, to get through the last palace, but... Like I said, you can ferry your way through it. And talking about the last palace, let us continue on, and let us go to the Triple Eye Rock. Or the 3-Eye Rock, or whatever you want to call it. Dude, seriously. Just take off. It's the Great White North, come on. Anyway, Alright, let's go here. And... yeah, the thing is, sometimes that technique doesn't really work too well. Look at that guy almost friggin' killed me. Oh my goodness. Well, not really, but still. Took off more damage than I actually wanted him to do. Of course, Tektites are so much better in the original version, because they're worth 50 and you can kill them normally. Oh my goodness. Nevertheless, anyway. I'm not moaning and complaining, but I am at the same time, so... Let's continue on. We are going to head to the Triple Eye Rock, which is down south, but we are going to make a stop. And let's, again, kill this guy. Kill this guy. Thank you. We are going to make a stop at the town that... the deserted town of Kasuto. Because once you actually head to the hidden town of Kasuto, the old man decides to speak a little bit more. Ooh, that's not good. That's pretty good. Somewhat. Let's... man, I'm doing some interesting blocking and hitting of enemies. And here we are, going back into Kasuto, the deserted town. I usually use down thrust to make sure this, but let us get inside before we get annihilated. Now you can do this after you do the palace, but I'll do it before, just for the sake. But I'm going to come back here and explore the town afterwards also. But the old man is, I can give you the most powerful magic. And we got our last spell, which is Thunder. Yeah. And we actually need Thunder for the last boss. Or a last boss. One of the final bosses. So that is fantastic. But I will actually display what Thunder does, like here. It actually destroys pretty much everything except for blue iron knuckles with one hit. If you can use it twice, then it will destroy pretty much anything, including blue and iron knuckles. Well, not bosses, but still. But you can actually, I think, destroy bosses with it if you have like a cheat of infinite magic, but still. Holy cow. Okay, let us continue back to the actual Triple Eye Rock, or 3-Eye Rock, or whatever kind of rock. And I don't know how I actually did that. I usually just ignore that Zora right in the middle of the actual bridge. Alright. Let us go here. We go right in the middle. Or I like to go right in the middle. And the palace appears, so let's go here. Let us get ourselves filled up to the brim with all sorts of goodness. And hopefully this palace, the only thing is that we gotta go up to... I don't know if you need to stand right in the middle, but hey, that's what I do. And we got an iron knuckle. No, it's not what I wanted. And let's continue on. Give me a magic art. Thank you. Okay, holy cow. Let us stand right. And let's go here. Like right. Let's have them like go right on the edge. 1 foot on the edge, 1 foot in the air. There we go. So, holy cow, we are at the, I guess, last main palace until the final palace. And holy cow, this has been quite of a journey. And I hope I've been an incredible help, actually, kind of doing this. I know I make things slightly look easy, but it's all about experience. You just keep on practicing this game. And that's pretty much all you need to do to kind of just go here. It's like an NES game. It's all about patterns and just kind of feeling it out. That's basically it. It's not as hard as it looks. Until then, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.